Hello again, Larry Rushing with Master High Probability Trading, masterhpt.com, on the subject of chart settings. On my thinkorswim PaperMoney trading account, I go to the Charts tab. I can change the chart settings either of two ways. One is to click the Style button, go to Settings, or the one-click method, click the little wrench just to the left of the time period. The D stands for daily. It's what we're looking at on the chart right now. Chart settings. We're going to leave everything alone for the moment except appearance. For looking at trends, sometimes the line chart is, in its simplicity, helps us more easily see what the real trend of an underlying is. So I'll click OK. On line chart, upward movements. These are the closing prices of the time period. Again, my time period is day. I could change it to weekly if I really want to look at a longer period. But the color, if the closing price of that period is higher than the previous closing price, it will be green. If the price is lower than the previous closing price, it will be red. We'll go back to day, and there's our line chart daily for the SPY, Exchange Traded Fund, that follows the S&P 500 index. Now, when I want to drill down and look at intraday trends, I'll go back to my little gear, rather my wrench, and I'll click Appearance, and I'll click Candle. Not Candle Trend, but Candle. And what this does is if a closing price is lower than the opening price, the candle will be solid red. If the opening price is low and the closing price is higher, it'll be a green candle with a clear body. There are other settings, but these are the ones I use most typically. The extensions above and below the candle are called wicks, and the upper wick is the highest price during the day, and the lowest wick is the lowest price during the day, or whatever your period is. Could be day, could be week, could be 5 minutes, whatever you choose. So we'll apply that. OK, and there's our candle chart. We'll zoom in on that a little bit. This day closed lower than it opened. This day closed higher than it opened. The extreme high here, the extreme low of that period there. I zoomed in on this to show you these candles more clearly. To restore the full time axis, I right click and then auto zoom. There we are. Now, my chart goes all the way to the right where our prices are. I might want a little room over there so that I can see when the next option expiration is, or when the next earnings announcement is, or anything that may affect the trend of my underlying. So what I'm going to do is go back to my chart settings. I'm going to go to my time axis, and I'm going to ask for an expansion area of 50 bars to the right. That may be 50 times 5 minutes. It could be 50 days, 50 weeks, but it's going to be 50 periods to the right. Apply. OK. Great. So now there's my daily SPY, Exchange Traded Fund. But now I can look out and see the June 20th and the July 18th option expiration Fridays. That'll help you get started. Larry Rushing, Master High Probability Trading. Visit us at masterhpt.com.